Okay, Larry, I have a theory, and then tell me if you agree with this theory, that this is why Trump is scary, that the person who wins for president is always the funnier candidate. George Bush was funny. Obama was the funnier candidate. Clinton was funny. Even Jimmy Carter was funnier. What non-funny person? Hillary is not funny enough.
Oh, she is. Hillary has what Hillary has that Donald. I know them both very well. Interviewed them many times. Friends with both. Hillary has a great sense of humor. You make her laugh, she falls on the floor.
Yeah, but she's not funny.
No, but she knows funny.
Yeah.
Donald is not funny and doesn't know funny. I did his roast. Donald is just. He doesn't have a sense of humor. I like him a lot as a guy. But
I like how you almost said love. You're like,
I
like.
No, you will have dinner with Donald. He'll never say anything funny. Hillary will say funny.
But will he hurt us?
Will he hurt us?
Yeah, like if he was president, would you be comfortable? Do you know him?
Is the world going to blow up under his watch?
It would be scary.
Yeah.
Because you never know what you're going to get every day. See, Donald he's done very well as a businessman and had some failures too. But he said something the other day, and I have him on next week, hopefully, and I would ask him. He said, when I'm president, we're going to make money. Countries don't make money. Yeah. It's not a business. We didn't sell more. Hubert Humphrey explained to me once why businessmen don't do well. The two businessmen we had that were presidents in the 20th century were Herbert Hoover and Jimmy Carter. Both were successful businessmen and failed presidents.
What about Bloomberg as mayor, though?
He was a very good mayor. Harry Truman was a failed businessman and the reason is businessmen are in business to make money. So Hubert Humphrey told me once, when a businessman is going to build a hotel, Trump's going to build a hotel, and it's going to cost $40 million. He borrows 30. He puts up 10, he borrows 30. And then he pays the bank back as people stay at the hotel. When a government builds a post office, it pays for it that day. The government doesn't go to a bank. The businessman goes to a bank. So when you're running a government, you can't think in terms of what did we make this week.
Yeah, I want to just go back to Trump because we only have about 5 minutes. You said something recently that this isn't the Trump you know.
Well, no,
and you've known him for a really long time.
The Trump I know was pro-choice, was socially very liberal. He may have been. I would call him a very moderate Republican, a Republican like Javits or Keating.
Yeah, but wasn't Reagan? Didn't he transition from kind of a Democrat to a
Reagan
Republican?
was a Democrat who became a Republican, largely because of the influence of Nancy's parents, who were very right-wing. And the company he worked for, he did those commercials, they were very right-wing.
Right.
He changed. And Reagan always said, I didn't change, the party changed, I never bought that.
Yeah, well, that's what people say. I mean, I'm almost saying that now.
Bloomberg did the same thing. I mentioned him before. He was a Democrat.
But he's not a
Republican.
He became a Republican so he could run.
Yeah,
but that's what Trump's doing, isn't that right, Larry? He's just becoming a Republican so he can.
That's my guess. He can't be believing.
He doesn't believe in guns that much. That's clearly has never been on his radar.
I don't even think about it.
Right. Oh, really?
Do you think Donald Trump walks around thinking about guns? He thinks about money.
He thinks about marble floors, beautiful gold staircases,
gold toilet dispensers,
platinum hat.
His wife said the other day.
Do you not?
His wife said, "God, it's cold," and he said, "Call me down." I never see him coming.